Kano State chapter of Association of Physically Challenged Persons have developed a charter of demand for onward submission to candidates of political parties. The agitations were developed under Hasken Kano initiative. ARTV correspondent has the details.
The event was conducted under the leadership of Northwestern Zonal Coordinator of National Association of People Living with Disabilities, Comrade Bilkisa Aduzangu. She said they gathered to produce an inclusive charter on their needs and aspirations. Comrade Bilkisa Aduzangu noted that the charter will be validated and engage decision makers ahead of 2023 general elections.
In the education sector, when we look at the education sector, we find out that some schools are not accessible for people with disabilities. If you have a wheelchair or you are using your RAM, there is no RAM for you to be able to go into your class. There are so many staircases that some of us cannot be able to go to. Some laboratories are upstairs for tertiary schools, tertiary institutions, and some of our members feel very, very left out in the classrooms.
Also speaking, the state chairman of Association of Physically Challenged Persons, Comrade A. Yahaya, identified discrimination as major challenge facing persons with disabilities in Kano. In his presentation, Kano State Chairman of SAKEPA, Dr. Awal Halilu, said the occasion was conveyed to guide PWDs develop charter of demand.
They are following the activity of Hasken Kano, and they write formally that Hasken Kano should also support them and guide them on how to write their own demands, which we are doing today in order to see what their needs, what they need the government or candidates that are coming on board to help them whenever they are able to clinch into the power of governance.
The ceremony was supported courtesy of Kano Office of PERL-ECP. Nasir Yusuf Ibrahim, reporting for ARTV News.
Northwest Zonal Coordinator of National Association of People Living with Disabilities, Comrade Bilkisa Aduzangu, has described the passage of Kano State PWDs bill as a huge success. Comrade Bilkisa Aduzangu made the assertion in an interview with ARTV News crew. She speaks further.
It's historic and memorable because we have been struggling to have this bill for the past 10 years in Kano, and for us the House of Assembly has done a wonderful and great job in ensuring that they did the third reading of the amended Persons with Disability 2021 bill, and for us they've left a legacy, and I know they've been able to do a beautiful job in ensuring that the third reading has been possible. We want to commend them for a wonderful job, and their legacy will remain indelible in the minds of people with disability, and is an evidence to show that people with disabilities have come of age in Kano, and the state government is working towards ensuring that their lives are made better, and they are also included in the helm of our affairs. And we want to call on the state governor, Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, that it's not only about the third reading, but his accent is very important and close to our hearts, and we hope that very soon the International Day for Persons with Disabilities is just around the corner. We want to celebrate it in a very beautiful way, whereby we'll be able to make noise as people that have a bill that is going to be implemented, inshallah, in Kano State. And for us, our expectation is that we have a credible and responsible person who knows the intricacies of people with disabilities, who is passionate about people with disabilities, and who knows the up and doing of what the bill entails, so that we'll be able to have full implementation and proper implementation to better the lives of people with disabilities in Kano, inshallah.
A big congratulations to persons with disabilities.